just pointed to the glowing projection screen and said it was a regrettable but necessary write-off for a failed project I was talked into. The investors murmured in sympathy, their faces lit by the crisp white light hitting his. I just watched. David and I had been partners for 4 years, building our tech startup from my garage. The cracks had always been there. Take credit for my code in client meetings, forget to add my name to a patent filing last year, and use the company card for lavish dinners with potential clients who never materialized. I tolerated it because I believed in the company, convinced his charisma was the necessary fuel for my quiet competence. The breaking point came 2 weeks ago, late on a Tuesday while reconciling the books. I found it, a $78,000 wire transfer to a shell corporation, memo line server decommissioning fee. We hadn't decommissioned a single server. When I confronted him, he just smirked. It's the cost of doing business, partner. Don't sweat the small stuff. Something in me went silent. The small stuff was everything. I didn't argue. I spent the next 14 days working with a forensic accountant. Gathered the wire transfer records, 37 emails where I questioned his expenses, and the LLC registration for the Shell Corp, which traced directly back to his brother-in-law's P.O. box. David loved the spotlight, so my strategy was simple. Give him the biggest one possible. I even helped him prep the slides for the quarterly investor meeting, knowing the numbers were a complete work of fiction. After he finished his little speech about the write-off, I stood. Actually, that project was quite successful. David's smile tightened. He waved a dismissive hand. We can discuss operational details later, Zoe. The project was wiring $78,000 to your family, I said calmly. I clicked a button on my laptop. The projector screen behind him switched from his fraudulent graph to the bank statement, the Shell Corp's registration, and his brother-in-law's name, all circled in red. The board voted to remove him that afternoon. The lawsuit to dissolve his shares was filed by Monday. I bought his worthless equity for $1. The memo on the check I wrote simply read, for the small stuff.